baby. Those are so good.
I just came across a meme on Instagram. I don't really usually talk about memes. I just add them to my videos. This meme said, if something scares you, it's a sign that you need to do it. I agree in certain contexts where if it's not going to kill you and it's safe, you know, maybe it's a good idea to try to conquer a fear or something that's you're afraid of. But what people try to do is use this context for things that are distasteful and unappealing to people and continually bother them with it and then try to like manipulate their reaction and tell them that they're afraid of it and it's something they should do. Like people are afraid of like roller coasters and like venomous snakes, and a venomous snake can kill you. So trying to conquer that fear is pretty dumb. But I don't see people going around and like eating fucking dirt off the ground, like just going outside and eating dirt and telling people like, look, I conquered my fear of dirt, of disgusting, gross, dirty fucking dirt. I'm conquering my fear. This is the context that people try to use for certain things. Stop trying to manipulate people and let people do what they want to fucking do. And what they say they want to do. Or, you know, don't want to do. But stop mixing up emotions like happiness and fear and joy and doing things like that. Stop. Just cut it out. I like to make videos like this and then see how people react to it, and then I know who to block. I also get chips in my beard. It's pretty good. Fuck. It's way better than dirt. Stayed up later than I wanted to last night again. I drank coffee late, got a lot of stuff done, found some stuff that can really help me with some of my channels. But I got stuff to pick up at Amazon today. Gonna run there and walk because I won't be able to run the whole way there, and just keep building my endurance. And then I got work in the afternoon. I'm sore, my legs are sore, my arms are sore, my chest is sore. Those are all good signs. Just got out of the Amazon pickup hub. Boxing gloves, went to the P.O. box, which kind of sucks, but I gotta go there anyway. I got an adapter for my cooler / fridge because it stopped working. I'm hoping it was the cord. So hopefully this makes it work. Traffic. I'm gonna reflect a little bit. I know people don't respond well to that, but it's too fucking bad. I think a lot of times when we express emotion, it's often just us reflecting to what we have to deal with and like the energy that's around us and things like that. And there's two problems with how people judge that, or how they have poor judgment to that often. They can't relate to other people and what they deal with, so they think that if their life's peaches and cream, then everyone else's life needs to be peaches and cream. That's not how it is. It's balance. If you deal with good things, you're going to be happy. If you deal with bad things, you're going to be annoyed. You know, or whatever. Your emotions reflect what you have to deal with. And in my case, you know, I don't have the most masculine presence. I don't have, you know, the deepest voice. I seem like this nice, funny guy, and I am at times, depending on what I'm dealing with. But I'm also like a very strong, like hard-willed person, and people don't see me like that. So when I reflect to things that I deal with in that way, they think that like there's a problem or there's an issue. That's balance. That's health. That's being healthy. Reflecting to things and bringing balance back to what you have to deal with. People, when in my situation, people think they can push me around. They think I'm weak and things like that. That's just not the case. Judgment sucks. I have to put things into order and put things into balance. It's just the way it is. Too bad. Your image, your presence, the way that you seem to others, that doesn't reflect who you are. It doesn't reflect your if you're a strong person or not. It has nothing to do with it. And that's just unfortunate. Like, people just, their judgment isn't the best sometimes. That's just the way it is. And they have a hard time putting themselves in other people's shoes. When people like me talk about things like this, it helps people improve their judgment if they're able to learn and be open-minded about things. Expanding on this idea a little bit, what I plan to do is, once I build my endurance, I'm going to put on some muscle, I'm going to put on some weight, maybe get contacts, start wearing the contacts again. I've been through all of this already, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Or get LASIK or something. And those little superficial changes, the worse somebody's judgment is, the more those superficial changes impact their judgment. And if I do those things, it'll happen. People will see me completely differently, even though I haven't changed internally whatsoever. And this is why I think in life, you have a responsibility to yourself and to others to superficially, because the world is a superficial place, and like part of the problem is I don't want it to be, so I fight it in that sense. Since the world is a superficial place, you have a responsibility of giving people an image that shows who you are. So like when I stopped working out, and I stopped doing things that made me seem like a more masculine individual to people, it gave people the poor judgment to think that I could be pushed around more easily than I could. And it created all these problems for me, where people started giving me different types of energy because I didn't do a good job of demonstrating to people the kind of person I am from a superficial perspective. Because I didn't care, because I'm not superficial. But I guess I have to do those kind of things, even though I don't want to be a superficial person, because the world is a superficial place. There's always a little skepticism when you see those kind of symbols. But really like the purchase. 86. Hopefully this stuff in there didn't go bad. Actually, I'll give you a little recent example. Something I dealt with in the last few weeks. What I was talking about before, about the superficiality of people and how the more superficial somebody is, the worse their judgment is typically. My job broke a couple pairs of glasses, like at my job, outside my job, so I stopped wearing glasses, right? Certain people started treating me different instantly when I stopped wearing glasses. Instantly. And I wasn't surprised at all. This is society. This is how people judge. I think a big part of this poor superficial judgment comes from comparative sense. People are like, I know somebody who seems bigger and more masculine than this person. That person's stronger than that person. No, it's not how it works. Your brain doesn't judge very well. And that's when, I don't know, trying to think of some relative things to say. Unexpected things happen. When people overestimate or underestimate people, that's when that happens. And that's where, that's a sign of poor judgment. Or like the coolness factor or the confidence factor, which also doesn't mean fucking jack squat. It can, but until you know enough about somebody to make judgments and make assumptions, you shouldn't, or else you're setting yourself up for poor judgment.